Righto, we think we're out here live and racing. We are into the final four of the Bangin the Corners Cup for the foiling kiteboarders. And interestingly enough, there is a dueling match race going on between those two superstars, speedsters, Luca and that man Sam. They are once again going all the way over to the boats, just trying to get themselves a good position into this start line. Here we go, under a minute. So it's all about getting your timing right. We have a couple of competitors just having a little bit of a muck around here, but it is on. So that guy there, actually, he started a minute early because of what they've done here in the Bay in the Corners Cup. A little bit of self-regulating between the kite boys because the speed spread is so far apart that we tried to make it a little bit even and more of an interesting finish. So he is gone. He is going to have a minute start, and I can tell you he stuffed his jibe up completely over off that left-hand pin. But it's all about these three fast guys, and we have Luca, we definitely have Sam because he is fast, and I think we also have Captain Cranky himself in Richard. So this is the bloke that blew up last night because we put a bit of wave about him, and we are about to go. Have they got in a little bit early? Sam looks like he's trying to slow up, and he's nailed the start. Have a go at the speed that Luca's got off that start. Down low. It's all about Luca. I think Luca's going to own this bottom pin. These guys are coming in so frigging fast. It is out of control. Oh, it's got to be tight here. Who can nail this jibe? Great jibe by both. Ah, Sam's hit the piss. Luca goes around. Can that be the end of Sam? He has to get his kite up. His kite's in the water. The early leader, the early favourite, it could be all over for your man, Sam.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I don't really know how to take that. This is a big upset.
Mate, it's about pressure. We have Richard now coming into this bottom mark. He's got all rights on the speedster, the lunatic himself in Luca. Luca's trying to set him up for an inside-outside. Great job by both blokes. Still chasing the first competitor at a minute start. Have a go at the speed that Luca's got going through here. He is motoring. Richard's trying to cover him, but it can't cover on a kite. It's just impossible. So they need to nail their tacks. Both boats need to nail their tacks because there is your leader so far in young Justina. She is still leading this race, and it is on. Oh, we got Richard's falling off. That could be it. That could have opened the door for Luca. He has to go down and around his kite. They've got to manage so much these guys have got to worry about. Kites wrapping up, all sorts of stuff. We're going to follow Luca here. Have a go at the power that's getting generated through that kite, through his legs into that board.
I'm just struggling to hold on at the moment.
Okay, I'll go back to me. And we're just trying to keep up with these guys, and it is so fast. We've got two massive motors on the back of this boat, and we are struggling to keep up with them. I'm telling you, leader is around the mark, on the way into the finish, and stuffed it up. Pressure is on, so it looks like if Luca, and he's fairly consistent in his tacks and jibes, and he's done another one. It's all about him getting into the finish here now. He's going to come straight over the top of us. We have to duck here. There we go. Nice shot of him coming in towards the finish. So the news is Luca is through. You know what the other news is? Your man Sam is back up and foiling, and we have one more position left to go. So will Christina do enough? Justina do enough? Actually, I don't know whether even if it is Justina, because she's way over here behind us.
I think you got it scuffed up because look, Sam is about to go around the mark.
Yeah, but those other guys aren't racing. It's this lady back here. Oh, she tried to get up. She couldn't get it back up. She's desperately trying to get to the windward side of the mark. She's swimming, or he's swimming, I think, flat out. I've got no idea who that is, actually. It's somebody, but we're about to pick them up. Whoever it is, if they can get up and get going really, really quickly, because that man Sam, who had his kite in the water and completely gone, is coming across 1,000,000 miles an hour. So this is it. Competitor trying to struggle up around the mark. Will they go? Oh, he's hit the mark. That's it. It's all over. Sam's going to go around and come into the final. I cannot believe he has made it through to the final. There it is.
Sam is that he just never disappoints.
He was gone. He was in the water. The kite was in the water. He was upside down. He had to relaunch his kite, get his shit back together, and here he is coming over the finish for second place for a shot of the final.
That's our man Sam.
My God. I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be the big time for him to be gone. But anyway, we'll soon see you in the final. We are racing, or we're not racing, sorry. We are take one. We are in sequence for the final of day 2 of foiling Mach foiling week up here on the beautiful Bay of Islands. And I still can't get over the fact that your man Sam made the final.
Look, he's a very impressive kiteboarder. You know what? He's just an impressive package all round, really, Sam.
I keep hearing that from you. So it is about kite number 20 in Luca, kite number 94 in Sam. So that's what they got written on their back of their bibs. These guys are actually doing a little bit of match racing, which people wouldn't have thought would be possible when you start talking kites. And I think this is what they're talking about, trying to get in the Olympics. You know, I think the guys here are showing that these here are able to be match race, and they've just gone around a boat. One's gone around a tack, one's gone around a jibe, so they're even using moored vessels as part of the course.
I have nothing to say to that.
Nothing to say, righto. So we are getting close to under 1 minute. These guys are a long way down. We have Sam on the right-hand side of your screen as you're looking at the thing now. Sam has the red board, so keep your eye on that bloke. He is ridiculously fast. Luca is ridiculously fast. These two boys would love nothing more than to beat each other in this one-on-one final. Luca's leading Sam in. Sam's just hunting. He's like a tiger. He's just sitting there waiting to pounce on him, getting their timing right. Luca's trying to hold him up. So what he's doing there is just controlling it. Exactly the same as you would on a laser or any other boat, just controlling. So it's really cool to see a bit of match racing in kiteboards, I tell you. They've got to get this right. If they don't get it right, it is game over because each other competitor is too quick, and it is on. And I think Sam pulled the trigger first. Luca lost a little bit of height there, and Sam is out of there. Smoking into this first mark. Luca now, he's got lots of speed in there. Loose Luca, we're going to call him, because he does go super fast. Sam is so smooth on the jibes. I think where he picks up a lot of time. And we have two boys coming straight past us here. Luca just hanging off that thing. Get into it, mate. We want to see a good final, and this is a great final. Luca and Sam still smoking all the way, neck and neck down to this bottom mark. Luca trying to get the leeward mark. Will he get the inside running, or Sam? Sam's got a bit of a lead on him there. Luca had to duck the mark and lost a little bit of time. And now you can see he's a little bit wild. And Sam, on the other hand, he is smooth as, and just smoking over now to what will be the final or second final tack. Second final mark of the course. One tack around here, one tack around the other, and then into the finish. So up he goes, in and around. Nice tack by both competitors. Sam's just redoing his strings. Luca's got a little bit on here. Come on, mate. Give this guy a bit of a run for his money, but have a go at this Sam. I just can't get over how quick he is. He is out of control, I tell you. We're not going to try and catch him all the way over there because they are way too fast. So we're just going to call the finish line. And it's Sam still going over towards the finish, and we're getting bashed here on the bloody boat because these blokes are going way too fast. Sam's gone through his tack. Luca's also gone through his tack, but the man who was in the water was absolutely gone in the second last race, is taking it all the way through to the finish for another win in the Bangin Cup. That is incredible.
I am just lost for words, and that is so impressive. If anyone wants to meet Sam, he's here all week.
My God, get yourself down here to the beautiful Bay of Islands Yacht Club and check these guys out, because this is some spectacular racing. I am finally speechless. You were gone. You're in the water. Your kite was in the water. How the hell did you get back from that?
Got pretty lucky.
What?
Yeah.
You got pretty lucky? Mate, I'm going to the casino with you, mate. You have been kissed in the ass by an absolute angel, I tell you.
Yeah. No, it wasn't much I could do. It was more like just what happened to the others, and they both seemed to have their trouble as well. So
Poor competitor was over. I couldn't pick up who it was, but he was over here on the wing mark trying to get to windward, scraping. He was literally swimming to try and get to windward to get up.
I think I saw him grab onto the mark and try and pull himself around.
He was thinking, if I get through, Sam's out and we've all got a chance. Mate, that was bloody impressive. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Thank you. There you go. I've got nothing. Get out of here. You're too good.
More